Hello students, I am Sister Mary here. Welcome to 9th Maths NCERT, Chapter 1, Number Systems. Today we will study how to express the terminating and non-terminating decimals into PQ form. So we have some examples here, 2.6, here 2.6 bar and 2.64 bar and 3.45 bar. So let's see one by one. Starting from first one, how to write this in PQ form. So whenever you have like this number, first write down the number without the decimal, write down the number, and then in denominator, see after the decimal how many digits are there. After the decimal, if one digit is there, then we'll write 10 here. If after the decimal you have some 2 digit, then how to write this? You can write this, first write down the number as it is 273. Now after the decimal, how many digits are there? 2 digits are there. So we'll add 2 zeros. That's it. You know this already. So when this type of decimals come, it's very easy to write it down in the PQ form. Now, if this way comes, 2.6 bar. What is the meaning of bar? The meaning of bar is the number is non-terminating and recurring. 6 is being repeated. So we can write this in this way. 6.6666 and it goes on because it is non-terminating and recurring. So this type of number, how to convert into PQ form? For that, you consider this first as x equal to 2.6666 and goes on. And this you keep it as equation 1. Now second, you have to see after the decimal how many digits are being repeated. After the decimal, there is only one digit is being repeated. Therefore, we will multiply this equation by 10. So, multiply equation 1 by 10. So, what we will get? If we multiply, we will get 10x, and then all that you have to remember is don't start multiplying it. Just shift this decimal to one digit. So, 2 and 6 will come inside and then put the decimal here. Then the 6 will be being repeated. Please see carefully. When you multiply by 10, we are just shifting the decimal one digit ahead because it is one digit. Therefore, we multiply by 10 and just one decimal will shift one digit. So we will get 26.666. So now this you consider as equation 2. Now what we have to do? From equation 2, you minus equation 1. From equation 2 minus equation 1. So we'll get 10x equal to 26666 and minus x equal to x is what? 2 point. When you write carefully, the ones should be on one side. Now when we minus, this will get only 0. So we will have here 24. This becomes 0. And here we will get 9x. So now keep the x one side, bring the 9 this side. 24 upon 9. So we have converted this into PQ form. So the same way, let's see the second example. The third one, that is 2.64 bar. So now this, how can we do it? What is the meaning of this? 6-4 is being repeated. 6-4 is being repeated. So same method we have to follow. So consider this as x. X equal to 2.646464 and goes on, and keep this as equation 1. Next we have to bring the these 2 digits inside. That means this decimal has to shift and bring the 2 digits inside it. Since it is 2 digit, we have to multiply by 100. So here only 1 digit we have to get it inside, and therefore we multiply by 10. Here 2 digit we have to get it inside. This 2 digit will come inside, the decimal will come here, therefore we will multiply by 100. So multiply equation 1 by 100. So what we will get? 100x equal to, now the decimal will change into 2 digit ahead, so 64 will come inside, then the 6464 gets repeated. This you consider as equation 2. Now from equation 2 minus equation 1, so what we will get? 100x equal to 264.6464 minus equation 1 is what? X, then 2.6464. So when we minus, this will become 0. From here what we will get? 2, 6, and here from 100, 1x minus 99x. So now x you keep one side, and we will get, so we have expressed this in the PQ form. Now the third one, I am sure you will be understanding still better. Now the fourth one, here just look at it very carefully. Only 5 is being repeated. The meaning is 4 is not repeated, only 5 is being repeated. So what is the meaning of this? Meaning is 3.4, 5 is being repeated. So in this case, how to deal with this? So let's begin. Consider this as x equal to 3.455 is being repeated. Now just have the example earlier what we have done, where 1 digit is being repeated. What did we do? To bring that 1 digit inside, we multiplied by 10. So first we'll do that. Bring this 1 digit which is not being repeated, we'll bring it inside. So what we will do? Multiply this, you consider as equation 1. So when you multiply equation by 10, so multiply equation 1 by 10, what we will get? We'll get 10x equal to, now the digit will shift here, the decimal will shift 1 digit ahead. So we will get 34 point, then 5 gets repeated. This consider as equation 2. Now again what we will do? Now you see how many digits being repeated now? It's only this 5 is being repeated. So we want to bring this decimal here. So we want the 1 digit 5 to come inside. So what we will do again, when one digit you want to bring it inside, we multiply them by 10. So again multiply equation 2 by 10. So what we will get, when you multiply equation 2 by 10, this will become 100, and then one digit will come inside, and then the rest of the things gets repeated. So this we consider as equation 3. So now everything is set up? Yes. Now minus from equation 3, equation 2. So from equation 3 minus equation 2. So what we will get? Equation 3 is 100x equal to 345.555, and equation 2 is 10x 34 and 555. So when we minus, what we will get? This becomes 0. So 5 minus 4 will get 1. 4 minus 3, 1 and 3. And from 100, 10x goes. Then we will get 90x. So now x you keep one side. Then 3 by 90. I hope children it's clear to you. Just have a look. All that we do, you have to just remember the method. When it is simple, you just see how many digits are there. Accordingly, you add the 0. And when one digit is being repeated, we multiply that by 10. So we shift this decimal into one digit ahead. And then rest you minus from the equation 2 minus equation 1. You will get the PQ form. Then if it is 2 digits are being repeated, we will multiply them by 100 and shift this decimal into 2 digit ahead, and then the rest of the thing is the same. From equation 2 you minus equation 1, then we get the PQ form. And if it is one digit is being repeated and one is not being repeated, we'll go step by step. First we bring this decimal into one digit ahead. So we multiply by 10, and so we shift the decimal one digit ahead. Then second procedure, we want to shift this decimal again one digit ahead. So again this equation we multiply by 10, and then we get the equation 3. So then from equation 3 minus equation 2, then you will get the PQ form. I hope children you have understood this concept. Just don't get confused. Just remember the method, and then the sums will be easy. Thank you and God bless you.